Hello, everyone. My name is Martin Feigl. I'm coming from Graz, Austria. I'm a trainer in integrative medicine, Tao Calligraphy teacher, and business consultant. My journey actually started in economics. So I was trained and have a master degree here at the University of Graz in economics. So I was asked during the preparations on the health summit, the upcoming health summit, where I'm honored to be a speaker also. So what is it? Why are there so many medical professionals, doctors are interested in Tao modalities, in Tao technologies? So the answer is quite easy because they are working. So my journey started with studying about business, studying about the whole economy, going into the macro view, which is the greater view perspective of the people as a community, and going also into the micro view, which is actually the company itself or even the being itself. So this is what started to interested me more and more. And my early career also then began in doing business consulting, and I became a manager in this field, and I started to train people there, did personal development, did lots of human resource development. I had lots of joy actually in helping people to grow. And this is one of my driving purposes, actually, to help people to grow, to move further on their journey. So since I could learn new methodologies, new ideas, I always was interested in, okay, how could the people, how can we progress from inside out? What are our own powers? And since a child, I always felt, yes, there is something greater inside ourselves. And I'm sure this will also be, and at the upcoming summit, one of our topics. So what can we do to remove stress, to remove exhaustion, to even prevent burnout? And my point of view is it always starts within us. So the journey itself is quite interesting for me because coming from the business background, going through personal development, I always had the feeling there is more. And I'm so lucky that I could find a very special teacher on this, what is more. It is Dr. Master Shah. He wrote several amazing books, many of them bestsellers. And one of it is the self-healing book, which I really enjoy a lot. And I'm bringing to the world because I believe in myself. We all have the power to heal ourselves. It's also what Dr. Master Shah is teaching. So going this journey, my wife and I, had many TV sessions already, TV shows where we've been invited. And again, the reason is because the people are more and more interested. What is it, what we can do by ourselves? Actually, if you look into the global trends into the mega trends, one of the health trends is self-care. One of the trends in health industry is also self-optimization. So this is why we are at many places invited to speak, not only TV shows. So most of them in the southeastern area of Europe, where especially Amadea built up many great institutions on self-healing and meditation. But also here in Austria, we had great TV interviews already in the Austrian TV and all over the world, actually. And the journey into the medical field for ourselves started very interestingly. After Amadea did their great job in Kosovo and Albania, many doctors became aware of what we are doing. So they started to invite us. They saw us, of course, also holding groups like me as a Tao calligraphy teacher. I'm helping people to transform by yourself on the way of writing Tao calligraphy, a very special Tao modality and Tao technology, which has a very ancient and powerful background. But also, we are going around the world. We are going to great art shows. We are going to great fairs, to great exhibitions. Like in 2022, we've been to Abu Dhabi and we went further to Sri Lanka because these doctors of Southeast Europe invited us or even recommended us to one of the greatest conferences there in Sri Lanka. And we didn't know before what is expecting us. It was actually the 60th World Congress of Integrative Medicine. And the interesting part was that the organizers asked us before about our academic background and also about our research background. And we are very lucky that we are also able to do research together with Dr. Peter Hudova, a very special neurosurgeon living actually in Canada and doing Tau research for all the modalities Dr. Master Shah is offering. So at this medical conference, we were allowed to give a speech there in front of many doctors coming from around the world. And it was very special because they could feel the difference. It was so special because they could feel the power of what were we also demonstrating. So we used also the modality of Tao calligraphy, and this Tao calligraphy can create a very special transformative field. So immediately the doctors came to us and said, wow, what is that? How could we integrate it in our own healing service, in our own treatment service? And very special at this conference, we've been also honored with an honorary doctorate degree in integrative medicine. So that's very special, I feel, because we both are coming from a background which is not medicine, but the wisdom that was given to us by our teacher, Dr. Master Shah, and the work we are doing because of his modalities is so powerful and so efficient that they honored us in this way. So this journey even continued. Last year, I've been invited to New Delhi and I was able to speak in front of 300 their medical professionals, most of them doctors in different professions, in different fields. So what we are bringing to this field of medical health science and medical professions is a deeper understanding, a more holistic understanding, and a very efficient approach to go to the root cause of the illnesses, to the root cause of the problems. And one of it is the law of Shen Jing, as you see in the background. I have presented also this very special law, which is already explained in the book of the Yellow Emperor, the original book of the foundation of traditional medicine. But only Dr. Master Shah, together with Dr. Rulin Shu, started to explain it deeper and made it really understandable and usable for the world to support healing, to support all health professionals even deeper. Because like what you see here, we know that the mind is guiding the energy. So like the traditional Chinese medicine uses these aspects, and also the mental training is using this aspect to develop progress. And the beauty is that in India or Sri Lanka and the Asian countries, the doctors are very open. So they're really searching for modalities that are working actually. And these Tau technologies have such a great benefit to the world that also there they honored us for bringing this modality to them and bringing so much, yeah, easy processes, easy technologies to them to help them. So I still have lots of friendships in different areas of the world to these doctors, and I hope many of them can join the summit because it's so great to come together and support each other. And as I said, the reason why so many health professionals are interested is because it works. So it's an holistic approach, it's a complementary approach, it's an approach that can be added to any modality you are using already. So if you're a trained Western medicine doctor, you can apply it also because you will feel it supports you. It supports you in your own energy and your own stress level can be relaxed and removed easier, but it also helps you to help your patients easier. So one final example I'd like to share with you is a cooperation I started during the COVID time with the Bhutan Stroke Foundation, where Dava, the leader of the foundation, uh, met me one time on Zoom because I found them in the internet, and we started to work together. And I did regular monthly sessions with them about a year or so, and the results were just amazing. So many of the caretakers actually felt this release of stress. Many of the caretakers felt this empowerment through the meditations and all the practices we did together. And Dava gave me month after month great results. So he said, wow, the whole stress I felt, I've been before a burnout, all these things were gone. I feel stronger. My wife, who had the stroke by herself, feels stronger, and the progress is starting. And even his foundation started to grow. So there are so many great feedbacks he received from his caretakers, from his patients and around him. And as he said, like here, I personally feel much lighter. My wife and many others were healed during the COVID lockdown. So it's really something special that we can share with you. So come and connect with us. And if you have time, just take your time tomorrow. There is a beautiful summit you still can register on, and we will see you there. I hope you have time, and I wish you a wonderful day. And I hope I could bring you a little bit of inspiration so you can, yeah, open yourself maybe more to a holistic approach, to a greater view on health, to a deeper view on health, because there is more that we know and we can understand with our logical head before we experience it. So it's always the way to experience it. So let's give it a try. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.